Avevekuve. As I'm talking to you right now, this is Ovevekuve, this is Amibo, this is breaking news. There are a lot of Ovevekuve. My bestie was saying to me that there are so many Ovevekuves going on. I said, well, it's in Nigeria that we are in, plenty of Ovevekuve. As I'm speaking to you now, T-Pain and Shetima, they both jackpa. They don't jackpa, live una for Nigeria. Anybody wey get where how e go take leave naija wey still remain for naija na im know wetin e remain here for. Tinubu Shettima not in Nigeria as Tinubu departs for Sweden while Tinubu and Shettima not in Nigeria as Shettima departs for Sweden while Tinubu is still abroad on leave. So as of this moment, the illegitimate president and the illegitimate vice president, they are both not around. And then you know another thing also, there's a rumor out there that what's his name now, Akpabio, that they say Godswill Akpabio, that they say they're going to impeach him. And then you have there's also a video where Akpabio is saying that it's all rumor, we don't know who is putting out that rumor, that it's one house and everything. There's also a picture. I don't know how true that particular picture is. It's not carried by any major newspaper. It's just someone on his hand, and it's like, oh, DSS at National Assembly because they say they want to impeach. I don't know how true those ones are. But the thing is this: if there's any impeachment of what's his name, Godswill Akpabio, that is in progress, it's a welcome development. All security agents should go and sit down. This is the business of the Senate. They have a right to choose who should lead them, and they have a right to remove anyone who is not doing well. So it will be a very welcome development because Godswill Akpabio hasn't shown that he has the capacity to be the Senate president of a country, and so he should go back to his seat as a senator and just be sleeping there as much as he can. Anyway, today this particular video is not about Godswill Akpabio. That was by the way. It's about T-Pain and his deputy and his running mate. And then so you have Sahara reporters here reporting that Kashim Shettima have departed Abuja for Sweden on a 2-day visit to represent Nigeria in bilateral engagement with the Scandinavian nation, the presidency has announced. Sahara reporters had reported that Bola Tinubu departed Nigeria on October 2nd for the United Kingdom on a 2-week vacation. In a statement by Bayo Onanuga, the president's special advisor, definitely not my president, on information and strategy, had noted that the vacation was part of Tinubu's annual leave. However, a statement on Wednesday by Senior Special Assistant to the President of Media and Communications, Office of the Vice President, Salim Kocha, stated that the Vice President, definitely not my Vice President, again, during the working visit, which was at the instance of Bola Tinubu, we engaged in high-level bilateral talks with key government officials, including a meeting with Crown Princess Victoria of Sweden and the Swedish Prime Minister. According to the statement, Senator Shettima will use the visit to explore opportunities for strengthening collaboration between Nigeria and Sweden in areas such as ICT, innovation, education, digitalization, sustainable transport, mining, and agriculture. Nkocha said that Shettima will also meet with key stakeholders in both the government and private sector during the visit. Shettima will also meet with Nuskin, a Stockholm-based venture capital impact investor, which recently launched Nuskin 22, a USD 205 million tech investment fund for Africa. I'm just reading through this thing, and it's just it's so comical, honestly, because these people think with all the nonsense that they do back in Nigeria that they're going to go what's around and investors are going to be coming. Investors don't need you to come and tell them to come to your place. They have eyes and they know where opportunities are, and they are the ones who fish out these opportunities. And for any government, whether that is interested, of course this illegitimate government is not interested in good governance. Any government that is interested in good governance, you definitely know that what you need to do is to put your ass together. There has to be rule of law. Currently Nigeria is prosecuting Binance is he a director in Binance or something like that? And this is someone that they had called to Nigeria to have a meeting with them. Two of them, they arrested them. They'll be prosecuting them with all sorts of manner of charges against them. Do you think that the world does not see this? The world does not understand this? The world is not watching what is happening here? You've always seen that a situation of a rule of law, the way businesses have just been taken down. For example, the whole drama that ensued with the Lagos Calabar, coastal road and the destruction of businesses and stuff like that. People are watching and they see where there is no rule of law. The economy is really affected by the rule of law, because if you want people to bring in their foreign investment into the country, then you have to assure them that there is rule of law, that somebody is not going to just wake up one day and just take away, their investments. And so all of these things where you're running all around, traveling and trying to get investors and stuff like that is absolutely nonsense, because it's just a waste of taxpayers' money. This is exactly what they keep doing. The statement indicated that the meeting with Nocem will provide insight into how Nigerian entrepreneurs can benefit from this fund and further strengthen the technology ecosystem in Nigeria. A lot of things, even within Nigeria, a lot of young tech people in Nigeria have left Nigeria and moved to Rwanda. Most of the things that ordinarily should have been coming to Nigeria, the investments that should have been coming to Nigeria, end up being in other African countries, like especially we're losing a lot to Ghana, Rwanda, and all of that. We've just put ourselves in a position where we really are nowhere in the scheme of things. 12 Nigerian private sector companies that are doing business with Sweden are going independently as private sector bloc. While in Sweden, Shettima is also expected to articulate Nigeria's economic vision and the reforms being undertaken by. Well, that's the long. You could see that's a whole lot of PR talk and everything. But for me, it's just to let you know that the illegitimate president is not around. Neither is the illegitimate vice president. And so you guys are there. You guys are there on your own. There never was a government in Nigeria. There's no government in Nigeria anyway. So whether they leave, they don't leave, you really don't feel the impact, of anything. But just to say to you, those two people have jackpot though. They've jackpot, whether temporarily or whether permanent or temporary, where it's yet to be seen. And if you have any plans, if you have source change somewhere, be thinking about your jackpot plans. So it's very, very important, because as it is now, hey, Nigeria don't enter one chance. Hey, man, correct one chance. Now they find themselves. I don't even know whether they feel come up for that one chance, so they put themselves. So, but now if then the people decide say they want get sense where they suppose get, can't use that sense, then they go can't get that sense. They free themselves. Oh yeah, thank you. Better go carry your Ghana must go begin to find your way out of Nigeria. Bye.